Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Randy Newman.
Thank you. Don't send me no young girl to love me with her eyes shining bright. All the young girls afraid of.
Okay, we're going to start right now. Randy Newman has just hit the stage. This is his first song. On stage now to Randy Newman. We'll tell you where we are and what's going on after that.
'Cause I've been with babies before. Don't send me nobody that's crazy, Lord. Don't send me no young girls no more. Was entertaining a little girl up in my rooms, Lord, with California wines and French perfumes, Lord. She started to talk to me about the war, Lord. Said I don't want to talk about the war. Don't send me nobody with glasses. I don't want no one above me. Don't send me nobody taking night classes. Just send me somebody to love me. Please answer my prayer. Please answer my prayer. Please answer my prayer. Thank you. I always like to start with a religious song like that. This is sort of a diseased kind of love song. Baby, take off your coat. Real slow. Baby, take off your shoes. Yeah, I'll take your shoes. Baby, take off your dress. Yes, yes, yes. You can't leave your hat on. You can't leave your hat on. You can't leave your hat on. Go on over there and turn on the light. Know all the lights. And come back here and stand on this chair. That's right. Raise your arm up into the air and shake 'em. You give me a reason to live. 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 No, it's pretty exciting stuff, all right. Suspicious minds are talking. They're trying to tear us apart. They say that my love is wrong, but they don't know what love is. They don't know what love is. They don't know what love is. This is part of an old Cream record. They don't know what love is. I know what love is.
You're listening to Randy Newman live from the Capitol Theater in Passaic, New Jersey, over WNAW-FM in New York.
It's on the radio, you know. Hey, there's Bob Dylan. Hi, Bob. Thanks for coming to the concert. Jimi Hendrix has come back. Hey. They don't know the difference. There's everyone you've ever heard of is out here tonight, boy. And not one of them from New Jersey either. That's right. Okay, get the security guards out here. They're turning into a mob. Must be about 20,000. Here I am, lost in the wind, round in circles sailing, like a ship that never comes in, standing by myself, sing a sad song for a good man, sing a sad song for me, a sad song for the sailor 1,000 miles from the sea. Here I am, alone on the plain. The sun's going down, it's starting to rain. Papa will go sailing. All right, this is a song about China. I knew there were a lot of fans of China in New Jersey. This has some real Chinese music in it. It's difficult to notice unless you're a musician, but. Very far away in a foreign land, there's a yellow woman and a yellow man. Very classy lighting, you know. He's been around for many years. They say they were there before we were here, eating rice all day while the children play. You see, he believes in the family, just like you and me, oh, yellow man, oh, yellow man. We understand, you know we understand. Tight in his hand with his yellow woman. He's a yellow man. Got to have a yellow woman when you're yellow got a family, earn my living with my hand. I'm rolling a steel mill in downtown Birmingham. My daddy was a barber, the most unsightly man. He was born in Tuscaloosa, but he died right here in Birmingham. Birmingham, Birmingham, the greatest city in Alabama. You can travel across this entire land. There's no place like Birmingham. My wife's named Mary, but she's called Marie. We live in a 3-room house with a pepper tree. And I work all day in the factory, and that's all right with me. Got a big black dog, and his name is Dan. Lives in my backyard in Birmingham. It's the meanest dog in Alabama. Get him, Dan. Birmingham, Birmingham, the greatest city in Alabama. You can travel across this entire land. There's no place like Birmingham. Yeah, I'll do that. It's not a real tight act. I can do it whenever I want. Here, this is a song no one's ever actually requested that I do. That's right. There's a first for everything. Can't believe you asked for this. 7 ships without a sail. 7 cats without a tail. Boy, it's weird here in the spooky old pier tonight. But I'm not frightened, 'cause I know what it is. Everything is just the same as it was. I'm in trouble because of Linda. It can't all be great, you know. She hurt me so badly. She says she'd be here on our special pier. I love her. I wonder why I wrote this. You know, I think it's acid. Linda, the carousel's playing, but that merry-go-round is bringing me down. 'Cause I remember what it meant to you. Apparently nothing will embarrass me on stage if I play crap like this, you know? It's almost over. A, F sharp, G sharp. Linda, the lyric here at the end saves it from being a mediocre song, I think. Linda, 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 I love you. Thank you. Turpentine and dandelion wine. I've turned the corner and I'm doing fine. Shooting at the birds on the telephone line. picking them off with this gun of mine. I got a fire in my belly and a fire in my head, going high and high till I'm dead. Sister Sue, she's short and stout. She didn't grow up, she grew out. Mama says she's plain, she's just being kind. Papa thinks she's pretty, but is almost blind. Don't let her out much except at night, but I don't care, 'cause I'm alright. Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home, and the young folks roll on the floor. Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home, keep them hard times away from my door. Brother Gene is big and mean, don't have much to say. Had a little woman who we whooped each day, now she's gone away. Got drunk last night and kicked mama down the stair, but I'm alright, so I don't care. Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home, and the young folks roll on the floor. Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home, keep them hard times away from my door. Looked like a princess the night we met, with your hair piled up high. I will never forget. I'm drunk right now, baby, but I've got to be, or I never could tell you what you mean to me. I loved you the first time I saw you, and I always will love you, Marie. I loved you the first time I saw you, and I always will love you, Marie. You're the song that the trees sing when the wind blows. You're a flower, you're a river, you're a rainbow. Sometimes I'm crazy, but I guess you know. And I'm weak and I'm lazy, and I hurt you so. And I don't listen to a word you say. When you're in trouble, I turn away. But I love you, and I loved you the first time I saw you. And I always will love you, Marie. I loved you the first time I saw you, and I always will love you, Marie. Thank you. Isn't there some TV screen in here that I'm supposed to be on? It's not working? Okay, I can't understand. I don't understand your language here in New Jersey. This is a song from the Little Criminals album called Sigmund Freud's Impersonation of Albert Einstein in America. I thought it would get me some AM radio play. It's songs like this that'll keep me from ever playing, Meadowlands or Nassau Coliseum. Keep me in movie theaters forever. I worked very hard on getting Freud's accent right, so listen closely. The world of science is my game. Now Albert Einstein is my name. He was born in Germany. I'm happy to be here in the land of the brave and the free. Yes, I'm happy to be here in the land of the brave and the free. In the year 1905, merely trying to survive, took my knapsack in my hand, caught a train for Switzerland. Americans dream of gypsies I've found. Gypsy knives and gypsy thighs that pound and pound and pound and pound. And African appendages that almost reach the ground. And little boys playing baseball in the rain. Step out into the light. You're the best dream man has ever dreamed. And may all your Christmases be white. Short people are just the same as you and I. A fool such as I. All men are brothers until the day they die. It's a wonderful world. Short people got nobody. Short people got nobody. Short people got nobody to love. They got no baby legs. They stand so low. You got to pick them up just to say hello. They got little cars that go beep, beep, beep. They got little voices going peep, peep, peep. They got grubby little fingers and dirty little minds. They're gonna get you every time. Well, I don't want no short I better play a religious song. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a bunch of little dwarfs coming at me. If you can hear me on the radio. I hate short people, it's true. The reason I haven't said anything is because the record company's afraid I'll tell people what I really think. He gives us all his love. He gives us all his love. He's smiling down on us from up above. He's giving us all his love. He hears the babies cry. Wait a minute. He knows how hard we try. See, if you write these religious songs for money, you get in trouble when you have to sing. He hears the babies cry. I got it now. I'm on a good road. Sees the old folks dying. He gives us all his love. Now if you need someone to talk to, you can always talk to him. And if you need someone to lean on, you can lean on him. He gives us all his love. He gives us all his love. He's smiling down on us from up above. He's giving us all his love. He's smiling down on us from up above. He's giving us all his love.
You're listening to Randy Newman live at WNEW-FM in New York from the Capitol Theater in Passaic, New Jersey.
Hey, it's a song about the Cuyahoga River in Cleveland, which is a fire hazard. There's a red moon shining on the Cuyahoga River, rolling into Cleveland to the lake. There's a red moon rising on the Cuyahoga River. What a genius this light guy is. Rolling into Cleveland to the lake. I'm glad Dylan is here to see this kind of showmanship. There's an oil barge winding down the Cuyahoga River, rolling into Cleveland to the lake. There's an oil barge winding down the Cuyahoga River, rolling into Cleveland to the lake. Cleveland, city of light, city of magic. Cleveland, city of light, you're calling me. It's like a Kiss concert, isn't it, folks? Cleveland, even now I can remember, 'cause the Cuyahoga River goes smoking through my dreams. Now burn on, big river, burn on. Burn on, big river, burn on. Now the Lord can make you tumble. The Lord can make you turn. The Lord can make you overflow. But the Lord can't make you burn. Burn on, big river, burn on. Burn on, big river, burn on. I'll do some political science. I have to save that for the 4th or 5th encore. Hi, there's Billy Joel. Hi, Mr. Joel. Thanks for coming. This is the worldwide center of Billy Joeldom, and he came. What has happened down here is the wind have changed. Clouds roll in from the north and it start to rain. Rained real hard and it rained for a real long time. 6 feet of water in the streets of Evangeline. The river rolls all day, the river rolls all night. Some people got lost in the flood. Some people got away all right. The river had busted through, clear down to Plaquemine. 6 feet of water in the streets of Evangeline. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. President Coolidge come down in a railroad train. A little fat man with a notepad in his hand. The president say, little fat man, isn't it a shame what the river has done to this poor cracker's land? Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. 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 Yes, baby, I've been drinking. And I shouldn't come by, no. But I found myself in trouble. And I had nowhere else to go. Got some whiskey from the barman. Got some cocaine from a friend. Just had to keep on moving till I was back in your arms again. I'm guilty, baby, I'm guilty. Now be guilty all the rest of my life. How come I never do what I'm supposed to do? How come nothing that I try to do ever turns out right? You know how it is with me, baby. You know I just can't stand myself. It takes a whole lot of medicine for me to pretend that I'm somebody else. Thank you. This is a political science, or let's drop the big one. No one likes us. I don't know why. We may not be perfect, but heaven knows we try. But all around, even our old friends put us down. Let's drop the big one and see what happens. We give them money, but are they grateful? No, they're spiteful and they're hateful. They don't respect us, so let's surprise them. We'll drop the big one and pulverize them. Asia's crowded and Europe's too old. Africa's far too hot and Canada's too cold. And South America stole our name. Let's drop the big one. There'll be no one left to blame us. We'll save Australia. Don't want to hurt no kangaroo. We're building all-American amusement park there. They got surfing too. Boom goes London and boom Paris. More room for you and more room for me. In every city, the whole world round will just be another American town. Oh, how peaceful it will be. We'll set everybody free. You wear Japanese kimono, babe, and there'll be Italian shoes for me. They all hate us anyhow. So let's drop the big one now. Let's drop the big one now. Thank you. Is there anything you want to hear? Beat up little seagull on a marble stair, trying to find the ocean, looking everywhere. Hard times in the city, in a hard town by the sea. Ain't nowhere to run to, there ain't nothing there for free. Hook on the corner, waiting for a train. Junk lying on the sidewalk, sleeping in the rain. And they hide their faces, and they hide their eyes. 'cause the city's dying and they don't know why. Oh, Baltimore, man, it's hard just to live. Oh, Baltimore, man, it's hard. Give my sister Sandy, my little brother Ray, buy a big old wagon to haul us all away. Live out in the country where the mountains high. Never come back here till the day I die. Oh, Baltimore, man, it's hard just to live. Oh, Baltimore, man, it's hard just to live, just to live. Oh yeah, this is a song in which this is a song in which God is going to speak to all of you through me. Needless to say, it's a great honor and great surprise that I was chosen for this. Wow, look at this religious lighting here. This guy's the greatest. Cain slew Abel, and Seth knew not why. For if the children of Israel were supposed to multiply, then why must any of the children die? So he asked the Lord, and the Lord said, man means nothing, he means less to me than the lowliest cactus flower or the humblest yucca tree. He chases round this desert 'cause he thinks that's where I'll be. That's why I love mankind. I recoil in horror from the foulness of thee, from the squalor in the filth and the misery. How we laugh up here in heaven, the prayers you offer me. That's why I love mankind. The Christians and the Jews were having a jamboree. The Buddhists and the Hindus joined on satellite TV. They picked their 4 greatest priests and they began to speak. They said, Lord, a plague is on the world. Lord, no man is free. The temples that we built to you have tumbled into the sea. Lord, if you won't take care of us, won't you please, please let us be? And the Lord said, I burn down your cities, how blind you must be. I take from you your children and you say, how blessed are we? Y'all must be crazy put your faith in me. That's why I love mankind. You really need me. That's why I love mankind.
You're listening to Randy Newman live at the Capitol Theater in Passaic, New Jersey over WNEW FM New York 102.7.
Seen at the nicest places with well-fed faces all stop to stare, making the grandest entrance to Simon Smith in his dancing bear. They'll love us, won't they? They feed us, don't they? Oh, would think a boy in there could be well accepted everywhere. It's just amazing how fair people can be. Take it. Who needs money when you're funny? The big attraction everywhere will be Simon Smith. His dancing bear is Simon Smith in the amazing dancing bear. Oh, thank you. You know, do you know Rider in the Rain well enough to... I don't like the sound of this. You know well enough to sing it and not let me down there in the choruses? See, that's what happened to Tony Orlando. You know, he said, let's everybody sing Tie a Yellow Ribbon, and no one sang, and he went crazy. Okay, I'm counting on this, you know? If it doesn't work, you know, it's good practice for being dead. Okay, now, don't let me down here in these choruses. Jesus Christ. Got a gun in my holster. I'm very scared. Got a horse between my knees. And I'm going to Arizona. Pardon me, boys, if you please. I have been a desperado, raped and pillaged across the plain. Now I'm going to Arizona, just a rider in the rain. Okay. It's not bad. It's kind of Western. Faggy sort of way. Now I'm going to Arizona. That's good. You really came through. God damn, this is really touching. Oh, my mother's in St. Louis, and my bride's in Tennessee. So I'm going to Arizona with the banjo on my knee, okay? I will ride in the rain. You have to sing it all. I'm the son of the prairie, and the wind it sweeps the plain. So I'm going to Arizona, be a rider in the rain. Rider in the rain. And I'm going to Arizona, just a rider in the rain. Very good. Very, very touching. This is, nah, I don't do that shit anymore. I'm too big, you know? This was originally an Albanian wedding song. And I moved it to Alabama for the Good Old Boys album, so it'd be a concept, you know, like Tommy by The Who. And it was originally an Albanian wedding song about the sexual frustration of this young Albanian bridegroom. I think it's a new low in rock and roll bad taste, really. It's got the same intro as Guilty. It's in the same key, too. It's almost absolutely identical, except this is a comedy song, and Guilty's more of a... Just give me some radio time, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of opinions I have. I've got a lot of political opinions I'd like to give you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a little fever. There she is, sitting there, out behind the smokehouse, in her rocking chair. Boy, I can play, man. Stevie Wonder said, "Can I play?" Boy, don't say nothing. She don't do nothing. She don't feel nothing. She don't know nothing. Maybe she's crazy, I don't know. Maybe that's why I love her so. Her papa was a midget, and her mama was a whore. Her granddad was a newsboy till he was 84. Man, don't you think I know she hates me? Man, don't you think I know that she's no good? If she knew how, she'd be unfaithful to me. I think she'd kill me if she could. Maybe she's crazy, I don't know. But maybe that's why I love her so. This is the Albanian part coming up. I'm not afraid of the gray wolf that stalks through our forest at dawn. As long as I have her beside me, I have the strength to carry on. Today we will be married, and all the freaks that she knows will be there, and all the people from the village will be there to congratulate us. Now we'll carry her across the threshold. Now we'll make dim the light. Now we'll attempt to spend my love within her. But though I'll try with all my might, she will laugh at my mighty sword. She'll laugh at my mighty sword. Why must everybody laugh at my mighty sword? Lord, help me if you will. Maybe we're both crazy, I don't know. Maybe that's why I love her so. That's a song about Huey P. Long, Kingfish. There's 100,000 freshmen in New Orleans. New Orleans, there are freshmen everywhere. Your house could fall down, your baby could drown. Wouldn't one of those freshmen care? Everybody gather round. Loosen up your suspenders, hunker down on the ground. I'm a cracker, and you one too, but don't take good care of you. Who built the highway in Baton Rouge? Who put up the hospital and built the schools? Who looks after shit kickers like you? The Kingfish do. Down there for free. The people in the city had their eyes bugging out, 'cause everyone looked just like me. It's the Kingfish, the Kingfish. Last night I saw Lester Maddox on a TV show with some smart-ass New York Jew. And the Jew laughed at Lester Maddox, and the audience laughed at Lester Maddox too. Well, he may be a fool, but he's our fool. If they think they're better than him, they're wrong. So I went to the park and I took some paper along, and that's where I made this song. We talk real funny down here. We drink too much, we laugh too loud. We're too dumb to make it in no northern town. We're keeping the niggers down. We got no neck old men from Texas, good old boys from Tennessee, college men from LSU. When you're dumb, come out dumb too. Hustling around Atlanta in their alligator shoe, getting drunk every weekend at the barbecue. We're keeping the niggers down. We're rednecks, we're rednecks. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're rednecks, we're rednecks. We're keeping the niggers down. Now you know the nigger's a Negro. See, he's got his dignity. Down here we too ignorant to realize there's an ought to set the nigger free. Yes, he's free to be put in a cage in Harlem in New York City. He's free to be put in a cage in the south side of Chicago and the west side. He's free to be put in a cage in Huffman, Cleveland. He's free to be put in a cage in East St. Louis. He's free to be put in a cage in Fillmore and San Francisco. He's free to be put in a cage in Roxbury and Boston, gathering them up from miles around, keeping the niggers down. We're rednecks, we're rednecks. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're rednecks, we're rednecks. We're keeping the niggers down. We are keeping the niggers down. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming out. Pleasure. Broken windows and empty hallways, a pale dead moon and a sky streaked with gray. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Scarecrows dressed in the latest styles, with frozen smiles to chase love away. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Lonely, lonely, tin can at my feet, think I'll kick it down the street. That's the way to treat a friend. Right before me, signs implore me, help the needy and show them the way. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Thank you.
Randy Newman, live from the Capitol Theater in Passaic, New Jersey. We apologize for getting on about 2 seconds late. Actually, we're not quite used to people just walking on and starting to play like Randy. Last time, if you remember, we were here with Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes. It was a 10 or 15-minute delay, and Father Tom and I were just sitting here and talking about baseball and football and this crazy world that we live in. Randy Newman is coming back now, obviously, for at least one encore, so we'll switch it back now to the stage.
I'll do that next. I've been around the world. I've had my pick of any girl. You shouldn't laugh at that, it hurts my feelings. You'd think I'd be happy, but I'm not. It's almost true. Everybody knows my name, but it's just a crazy game. Oh, it's lonely at the top. Get it? What, do you think the Capitol Theater in Passaic is the top? Listen to the band playing just for me. Felt like Philadelphia for a second. Listen to the people paying just for me. All the applause and all the parades and all the money that I have made. Oh, it's lonely at the top. Seemed like something was almost going to happen there, you know, but a little jazz or something, but nothing happened. It's a tough solo, though. Almost made it. Listen, all you fools out there, go on and love me, I don't care. Oh, it's lonely at the top. Oh, it's lonely at the top. Thanks again. I enjoyed this very much. Anytime I can be on the radio, I'm always happy. In America, you get food deep. You won't have to run through the jungle and scuff up your feet. You'll just sing about Jesus and drink wine all day. It's great to be an American. Ain't no lion or tiger, ain't no mamba snake. Just a sweet watermelon and a buckwheat cake. Everybody's as happy as a man can be. Climb aboard, little walk, sail away with me. Sail away sail away. We will cross the mighty ocean into Charleston Bay. Sail away, sail away. We will cross the mighty ocean into Charleston Bay. In America, every man is free to take care of his home and his family. You be as happy as a monkey in a monkey tree. Y'all gonna be an American. Sail away, sail away. We will cross the mighty ocean into Charleston Bay. Sail away, sail away. We will cross the mighty ocean into Charleston Bay. Good night. Thank you all very much.
Randy Newman at the Capitol Theater in Passaic, New Jersey. A hotbed of Billy Joel fans, as he referred to a little earlier. Actually, Billy Joel and Bob Dylan aren't in the audience, but we do have Bill Bradley, formerly of the New York Knickerbockers, here tonight to see the show. And Bill might be stopping by a little bit later. Randy's back on stage now for yet another encore, so we'll switch you there.
Thank you very much. I've been his friend since we were little babies. I was a comfort to his mother and a pal to his dad. Before they passed away, they say, take care of our Davy. You may be the only friend he ever will have. Davy the Fat Boy, Davy the Fat Boy, isn't he round? Isn't he round? What do we weigh, folks? Can you guess what it weigh? You know it's only a quarter. When a teddy bear for the girlfriend or something for the wife, you've got to let this fat boy in your life. I think we can persuade him to do the famous fat boy dance for you. Give me half a chance. I just know you like my fat boy's dance. Bye-bye.
Randy Newman has been known to do more than one or two or three encores. All his songs, of course, are very short. They're like 2 or 3 minutes. Even his epic length Sail Away was under 4, so looks like that's going to be it from Randy Newman here at the Capitol. We had quite an eventful evening before we took the airwaves, actually. Instead of the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, Loudon Wainwright III came on. And interesting thing was, which is really a comment about the audience and certainly a comment about the people here in Jersey, was that John Scher went on before and said, hey, look, if anybody came here to see the Dirt Band and is disappointed, you can get a refund. You can go right to the front of the theater right now and get a refund. If not, just stick around. You'll see a great show of Loudon Wainwright III and Randy Newman. And nobody left, it seemed. We checked out the house and everybody stayed around. And Loudon, of course, is always really funny and does a great show. And he played about an hour or so and did a couple of encores. And then one of the highlights of the evening, the Bayonne Bear, our very own Vince Gelsa, Bayonne Butch, took the stage. Now, he had told me he was going to do this. And originally we were going to do this on New Year's Eve with Southside Johnny and the Jukes, but Vin had 102 fever that night, so he couldn't make it. And I said, okay, go ahead. You know, I didn't think too much of it. And then seeing him take that stage with a spotlight on this enormous fellow in a bear suit, you realize how crazy it really was. And he had an old song that he played in the background and went out there and danced. And then he came out after that to the 1812 Overture and did a little fanfare and a little encore, throwing confetti at the crowd. It was really funny. So we had that, and then we had a cartoon of the Little Rascals, an episode where they shrink and get real small. And since Steve Martin wasn't here, we had Randy Newman do Short People. So, and then, as you heard, we did the concert with Randy Newman, and it's always a strange crowd. It's really hard to figure out, because now that he has an AM hit, I think Randy himself is a little befuddled as to who is out there listening to him. He's had that cult audience for an awfully long time. In fact, he played Avery Fisher Hall in the city, I guess, November, October, something like that, and sold out 2 shows, which was like 5,000 seats in New York City, which, of course, is a little bit more open, you would think, for Randy Newman than someplace, the Capitol Theater in Passaic, perhaps. And then he comes out here, and, he's got a hit single, and you really don't know what to expect in terms of audience. You have your loyal Randy Newman cultists, for sure, and then you have the people who have heard Short People on the radio and either like it or are offended by it and want to see what this guy is all about. So it was indeed a strange evening, as Randy Newman concerts generally are. He's got his wife on the coast is expecting a child at just about any second now, and I'm sure that had to be on his mind very heavily as he was doing the concert tonight. So I'm sure after this concert he will hit the airports, Newark or wherever, and hit the West Coast. Bradley will be here in a second. Okay, we mentioned earlier that we had a notable from the sports world and perhaps soon to be the political world out in the crowd, and he'll be joining us here for just a brief hello in a couple of seconds. Bill Bradley, formerly with the New York Knickerbockers and their championship teams, and Bill is just going to stop by and say hello real quick. Bill, Richard Neer, nice to meet you. What'd you think of the show?
Terrific. Randy Newman's one of my favorites.
Have you been a fan of his for a long time?
Long time, yeah. I was turned on a couple of years ago.
Yeah. We know you retired from the Knicks a couple of years ago, and there are rumors that you might run for office. What have you been doing in the meantime?
I've been working for the Department of Energy in New Jersey, and probably I will run for the U.S. Senate in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. But you're, as yet, not a declared candidate.
I haven't announced yet, but probably will in the near future.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for stopping by, Bill, and good luck.
Terrific, thanks. Great concert.
Yeah. Randy Newman, and that was Bill Bradley, who, of course, formerly played forward for the New York Knickerbockers, was a Rhodes Scholar. A lot of people say, well, why would a guy who is in sports get into politics? Well, the man obviously going to England as a Rhodes Scholar and decided not to go into the sports world and then comes back. The guy has a lot more going for him than just the ability to put the ball through the hoop. He's a very intelligent man. And we certainly wish him luck in his run for the U.S. Senate, which will be happening this year. Well, that's about it from the Capitol Theater. John, anything doing you can tell us about? Bye. That's all he's got to say. John Sherritt tonight is wearing a sport coat, a houndstooth light brown sports coat with brown khaki pants. Can't say too much for the boots, but it's been snowing outside. But John looks real sharp tonight, which accounts for his... yeah, what do you have to say?
Richard is in a diaper, but you can't... no one can tell that. It would blur the image terribly, but he looks cute. His chest is a little hairy, but...
Thank you, John. Well, tomorrow night, don't forget about, well, at exactly 9:15. It's not like the Capitol Theater. We do things right down at the bottom line.
We would very much like to congratulate our friends at the Bottom Line on their 4th anniversary.
Okay. It is, as John mentioned, the 4th anniversary show at the Bottom Line. And featured will be David Bromberg and friends, and we underline the and friends because we've heard all sorts of talk about people who are going to be there, none of which, of course, we can mention on the radio, but it'd certainly be worth your while to tune in about 9:15 to hear the special 4th anniversary show down at the Bottom Line. And you also get to hear Alan and Stanley on the air, the co-owners of the Bottom Line, who do not, as certain proprietors of theaters do, every time they see a microphone, run in the direction of the microphone and start to talk. You know, they've been on, I think, once in the last year. So you'll get to hear a retrospective of Alan and Stanley. And then next year will be the 5th anniversary. I don't know what we're going to do next year. We'll have to think of something good. God, Bayonne Bear, and Randy Newman. They know. We have to thank all the people at Warner Brothers Records for making the show possible. Alan Rosenberg and Mike Oliveri and, of course, Randy Newman and band, which consists of his fingers. And, of course, the management of Randy Newman. Staff and management here at the Capitol Theater, which is coming down around our ears at the very moment. Tom Juki, the technical director. And tonight's production coordination, technical mix and all that was handled by David Vanderhayden, who didn't get out of a sickbed to come here, but nonetheless is feeling quite under the weather tonight. And hopefully will be back with us again tomorrow night for the Bottom Line concert if he can get a good night's sleep. This is Richard Neer for Pat Dawson, who I think is at the studio. Mr. Paslow, are you there? No, I didn't bring that up. Since I'm sitting in a chair and Bill Bradley is sick. Well, I didn't want to mention this, Pat, but I'm planning on running for the Senate myself on the Republican line opposite Bill Bradley, and I just wanted to kind of get his measure, sort of. All right, so Mr. Paslow, we'll be turning it over to you. What are you going to be doing? Good night. Did the Rangers lose 3-2? Did I hear that right? Okay. Good night. Good night.